Hello, everyone, and welcome to Daily God Gems with Lisa Renee. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty back together again. Poor Humpty Dumpty. How many of us can relate to that? We all have had times when we have fallen off the wall of life and have been broken to pieces. Our brokenness can be heartache, resentment, depression, addiction, loneliness, shame, doubt, fear, grief, or worry. There's a lot of ways that we can find ourselves experiencing brokenness. You might be in the midst of such a season right now. How do we put the pieces back together? Humpty Dumpty sought all the king's horses and all the king's men, but they couldn't help him. Humpty Dumpty was missing the key to his restoration, Jesus. Jesus is the ultimate one who can put us back together again. God sent Jesus to bring healing, comfort, and restoration, as we read in Isaiah chapter 61, verses 1 through 3. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim freedom for the captives, and to release from darkness for the prisoners, to comfort all who mourn and provide for those who grieve, to bestow on them a crown of beauty instead of ashes, the oil of joy instead of mourning, and a garment of praise instead of a spirit of despair. And we read in Isaiah chapter 53, verse 5, "By his wounds we are healed." The word healed comes from the Hebrew word rapha, which means to restore or make whole. Jesus is the only one who can lead us to wholeness, who can bind up the brokenhearted and heal our wounds. In times of brokenness, we must seek the healing power of Jesus, who makes us whole. We can seek Jesus in prayer and in the Word of God, which is in fact Jesus himself, as we read in John chapter 1, verses 1 through 2. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. And we continue in verse 14. The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only Son, who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. It is through Jesus that we can know the truth, and the truth will bring freedom from our brokenness. Jesus tells us in John chapter 8, verses 31 through 32, "If you hold to my teaching, you are really my disciples. Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." To find restoration and wholeness, we must seek Jesus first and place our trust in him. Only then can any outside resources and support be successful to help us. David tells us in Psalms chapter 20, verses 7 through 8, why Humpty Dumpty's efforts failed. "Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God. They are brought to their knees and fall, but we rise up and stand firm." So let us trust in Jesus to bring us wholeness so that we can rise up from our brokenness and stand firm. Everyone have a wonderful day, and may God's love and peace be with you.